When you're doing the full form of the Tầm Kiều, when you start off with, fit together like this, like at 1, 2, and 3. Bring your hand in, our top. Hand comes straight down like this. Bring your hand back here. When you bring your hand back here, punch out right in the center of you. That's where you are. Punch out down 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rotate and bring it back. When you're punching out, make sure your forearm stay where you are. Only the wrist doing the work. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate the hand, then bring it back. When you've done that, then both the hand finger out that push out 1, back, push out again 2, and 3. Done that, turn your hand in like this, cross, then turn, body like that, and then back to center again. To 3 of that, then back. When you finish that last one, come out 1, this hand like that, 1, 2, 3. Push out from here, 1, 2, 3. Bring the hand back like that. Then come back here. Then push out again, go 1, 2, and 3. Bring it back this way, go back 1, 2, and 3. Turn your hand, 1, 2, 3. Push, 1, 2, 3. Bring your hand back like that, center. Bring your hand up right in the center like this. Turn your hand from here, turn. Elbow come down like that. Then bring it back. Out here again, 2. Bring it back. 3. Bring it back. Push hand out there. 1, 2, 3. Bring hand down. Up. Back. Turn. This hand coming out. Then back here again. Same thing on this side. Đầu là out. Hand out here. 1. Back. 2, back, 3, then back, hand out again, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, tight, bring the hand, then bring it here. When you finish, turn your body on the side of that, kick, feet coming down, hand out, 1, back, feet out again, 2, back, and then elbow again, 3. Bring your hand in the center like this here. Uppercut come up. First hand down. This hand here cross. Bring it back. Then turn on the sides and kick. Hand out like that. 1. Out again. 2. Out again. 3. Bring your hand here. Back. Down. Rotate the hand. Then bring it back. Turn your body this way again. Then you kick again. Hand out from here, hand out from here, turn. Drop, turn. Drop, turn. Bring the hand back into here. Rotate the hand. Then bring it back here again. Drop your leg back in this position, then turn, then kick. When you start to come back here, turn, then you start. Kick straight out like that from here. Same thing at this hand, come back again. 1, 2, 3. 1. Rotate the hand, then bring your hand back. Bring your leg back here again, you push down like that. 1, 2, 3. Push out. 1, 2, 3. Punch. 1, 2, 3. Hand down. 1, 2, and 3. Back. 1, 2, and 3. Push it down like that. And then you finish. When you practice that one here, especially when you come back 1, 2, 3 in hand, make sure your body and waist turn. When you come back from here, this hand turn. You turn enough to get your waist to turn. So facing this way, hand like this. Okay, then hand together that here, then push. When you come back. That's important about this one, turning your waist. When you turn your waist round. When you start kicking up, then drop your leg down, the weight over in the back leg. Then come forward like that. So you turn your body, bring your hand back like that, grab, then uppercut. Okay, that's very important when you come back here. When you come back in this way, when you're doing a kick, finish and you're doing a hand coming out, make sure your hand from here, turn. Yeah, turn. Yeah, that's when you're flicking your opponent off when they grapple you. Okay? That's how you do it on the slow part. When you practice this first part, this is the first part we're going to do. Hand here, feet together. 1, 2, and 3. Bring your hand here and tap. Cross, bring back here. Punch right in the center. Then come down like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate the hand and bring it back. Same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate the hand, then bring it back. Leg come back. 1, 2, 3. Hand down. This is the first part when you practice. When you punch, make sure only the wrist turn. This is how it works in the combat. When your opponent coming in, okay, and punch you, when he come and punch, block this hand out, and elbow coming down. And he punch me this side, block. When you turn at this hand here, make sure you turn on this hand here, inside here, palm, coming in that. Do that slowly again. So when you punch coming in, you block the hand, turn, elbow coming down, block the hand, and then palm from here, straight. See my body, lower my body down like that, turn and hit. That's where you generate the power of the movement. And that is how you do on this particular one. When your opponent coming in and attack you, when he coming to attack you, your hand turn like this. When your hand turn in this particular one, he punched me the other side, straight on his face. As soon as on his face, this hand low and palm, straightly on the chest to knock him out. In this particular one, do it again. So the hand turn, 1, turn, 2 on the eye, right here, so the where force come in here, low, and then palm from here, and right in the chest to take him out. This is how you do on this particular exercise. This is the part 2 of the Tầm Kiều. Same thing again. You go 1, 2, 3. Hand up, back, and then force your hand out like that. Both hands out. Finger tied together. 1, 2, 3. On the last one, turn your hand like this and come back. 1, 2, 3. Hand. 1, 2, 3. Push it out from here. 1, 2, 3. Then bring it back. Same thing on this side. Push it out. 1, 2, 3. Turn your hand. Turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Push it out. 1, 2, 3. Bring your hand back here, like in, 1, 2, 3. And push it down. On this part, you practice one part at a time, and then you move on. This is how it do in the real situation. When you're working on this particular one, on here, when your opponent come into punch you, block, and hit, as soon as you hit him, this hand slapping down, and this hand here grab the head, try to grab the head. As soon as it go down and come up again, then your body turn like this and come back, boom, on the chest, to knock your opponent out. When you're doing this particular one, do that again, go slow again, go 1, block, hit him, quickly this hand turn and grab the head. Then come back here. Now it's not necessary that you need to hit him in the chest, because when he come up, you're going to whang on the face and knock him out. So the idea is when you're coming in, 1, 2, when he come up, whang on his face, okay, or on his chest. But because of the purpose of this training, we need to hit on the chest side, boom, down here, to take your opponent out. And that's how you destroy your opponent quick and fast. When you're working in this particular exercise here, we're doing now on a part 2. When you come in punch here, this arm coming like that, okay, arm like that, boom, the arm will broke. 1, come back and hit him. When you grab and hit him 1 here and hit him here, he punch me. This side, you work exactly the same. Arm here, 1 and 2. When you finish with this one, you can hit him, boom, on the chest to take him off. When you hit him in the chest, make sure you hit in the solar plexus area with your palm, yeah? Very, very painful. Let me show you again on this one so you can see. Punch come along again. So when you come and punch, hand, boom, boom, and then boom, and then come and boom. On this side coming in, turn, hand here, turn, back, 1, hand. When you finish this hand here, yeah, hit. Turn this hand here, grab, 1, 2. Now when you come back here, you not necessarily need to hit it in the here. He comes straight back into the throat here to take him out here. Okay, that's the whole idea of this movement, but you hit in this particular movement here. That is how we do it on this exercise. When you're doing this particular exercise here that we're talking about now, when he punch you, use this hand to block out. He punch you again, turn to the bong sound, to turn your bong sound to block. When you finish that, this hand cover the elbow. When the elbow cover, you step in an elbow into the chest like this. Okay, so you can punch, go 1, 2, turn, use the bong sound to turn, grab. So put in the elbow here, so he can't flick that back and hit me. When the elbow come up, your body turn at this. So it's right, wide and open. When it's wide open, your arm here. Okay, see the arm coming in, elbow coming here. So turn and elbow coming in. That is how you're using this particular exercise on this technique here. Now you're in part 3 now. When you start part 3, when you do this, each part, and then you link them all together when you're doing the whole full form. Now on part 3, you start the same. 1, 2, and 3. Arm up, down here, then back. Keep your hand out like this, like you're blocking. Then hand here, turn. Then bring it back. Then back here, elbow coming down. Then bring it back. Then again. Then bring it back. Push your hand out 1, push out 2, and 3. Bring your hand down, up, down, turn the hand like this, force, and then back. Then you will rotate on this side. 1, hand out again, 2, hand out again, 3. Back in the middle, push hand out, 1, 2, and 3. Make sure you push right in the center like that, so you're blocking something. Hand down, 1, up, back, rotate the hand, and then bring it back. Then fit in, 1, 2, 3, and hand in here. When you're doing this movement, make sure your hand is right in the center when you practice. This is how you use in the application. In this particular exercise here, when your opponent going to punch you, coming back and hit him, a lot of time you're going to grab your arm, for instance. If that happen, this arm here, that's where the Tầm Kiều concentrate on a lot, is elbow. And soon the elbow come in, he's going to put the hand in my shoulder, for instance. My arm come back again, use, and then I punch him and hit him on a direct line when you use a particular exercise. If your opponent coming in, punch me again, and I punch him, and he block, and an elbow coming in, and he punch me from here. This hand here, I turn. Exactly the same way, I hit him, and knock him out this way. Other you can do, for instance, if he punch me, I hit him back again, an elbow, and then he put the hand here to block, for instance, to grab my shoulder, because he get in pain and he lay my hand on my shoulder, I elbow. As soon as I come in, I can elbow to knock him out. Okay? This doesn't matter which way you do them and how you do them, because it's going to all happen in one go. For instance, he punched me, I block this side, and I'm using this arm here, and he punch him, and he grab my arm, and I come back here, I'm using his arm, I hit his arm, and the arm still, I still hold his arm, I can go boom. Now if I go boom, and his arm blocking this, see, this doesn't matter, I will still knock him out. That is the whole purpose of the Tầm Kiều. Go in and do the business regardless what happened. This is how we do on this part. You in part 4 now. When you practice this part, you start exactly the same again. Let me go through so you can see. 1, 2, 3. Hand up. Turn your body to the side like this and kick. Feet coming down, hand out. Elbow 1, elbow 2, elbow 3. When you finish the 3, the third elbow, bring your hand back and then use that for the uppercut. Hand, palm down straight in the center. Hand here. And rotate, bring it back. Turn your body in the side like that again and kick. Elbow coming down again. 1, 2, and 3. Bring your hand back here again. Up, turn, rotate, then bring it back. When you finish back this way again. When you practice this on this one again, practice each bit, and then you go into the full form and then put them in the full form again. This is how they're used in the application. When you work on this particular one here, when your opponent punch you, move this hand like that, and you don't want to hurt him, just push him out of the way. When you push him out of the way, he come around and kick you. You this arm here to turn. Kick me again from that side. Turn. Soon as you turn, you're in position here. Boom. To kick him. Okay. That is the whole idea. Let me show you one small so you can see. Punch come along. Boom. Turn. Turn. Hand into here. Don't push it here because it's no good. Okay. Arm here, where the arm is, push, and he move. When he move down there, come back and he kick you. Hand like that, so when he kick, hand like that. Kick me again, turn, boom, hand like that. On this position, body lock, hand here. Come back, then kick him. That is how we doing on this particular movement. But if you are opponent coming in, so punch me again. Boom, here, and then you push him out of the way, He don't want to do the round kick. You're thinking we are fix the movement so easy for me to do. If we're doing the front kick coming in, I work exactly the same. See, hand here, boom, and kick him. Make no difference. If he want to come in, punch me again and do the side kick first. Boom, I move and he do the side kick. Boom, I come back, I kick him. Make no difference whatsoever. If he coming in, he do the front kick on me when I'm pushing him out of the way because option of choice, what he want to do. So we do it again. If he come in here from here, because in that range, yeah, he can come and quickly kick, front kick. See, side kick, won't make no difference. Okay, round kick, make no difference to you whatsoever because you're in that range for you to kick. That is the whole idea. When you work on this particular exercise here, you're working on now. When you punch me, when you have this hand here and you don't want the elbow coming in, grab this hand here and elbow, straight away the punch coming to the throat, uppercut up here. When you come and punch me down here, lower your body down and then punch him from here to knock him out. When you hit him, punch come along again. Make sure when you hit him from here, punch from there down, turn this hand down here to come up. Nah. And that's when your body come up. When you hit your body, it's like this. And when it's like that, come up. This doesn't really matter. You normally hit straight to the chin, boom, upward. It's the uppercut to the throat to knock him out. But in this particular one, we need to hit to the body. Okay, show you one small so you can see. Go slowly again. Block, hit, up, punch down, turn, boom, all of that. The body hit into that. But if your opponent coming in, punch me, like that. And instead of coming in and doing this hand, you just go boom down here and hit him this side. Work exactly the same way. Okay? Now if you punch me again, if you come into here, you want to work along here and not move your body, the head off. You hit him straight away as you pull him in. You quickly come up, that will knock him off anyway. But this point, if you move up and they try to punch you, same thing. You coming in and hit him. And that is how we do it on this exercise. In this particular one here, we talk about how to kick your opponent. When he punch me, and he punch me again, grab his arm, so I kick him on his leg. You not necessarily need to kick him on the leg. Okay, punch me, 1, 2. You can kick him onto the body. As soon as I got the hand, you can do whatever you want. But on this particular one here, we're gonna show you how to kick on the leg to breaking down the defense so he can't walk to punch you again. That is the whole idea on this. Let me show you again on this one. Punch, come along, move your hand. Move your hand again up here, grab. Then inside, there, that's where the leg join. That's where the ankle together, go to that, boom. And that will hang his leg in. Then you can come and hit him if you want. If you're not down yet, and come back and knee him if you want. If you're not down yet. That is the whole idea we're doing on this particular one here. We're in part 5 now. On this part, you start exactly the same again. 1, 2, and 3. When you're doing this part, turn your body on the side like that and kick. Bring your hand from here down like that. Out. 1, 2, 3. Come up. Rotate the hand. Then you bring it back. Turn your body on the side like this. And you come back this way. Turn your body like that. Kick again. Hand here. Inside. Push out. 1, 2, 3. Back. Then start, bring your hand and your feet together back. 1, 2, and 3. And hand coming down. When you practice this one, the very important movement is that one. To see in the application, that grab you and then force them out like that. This is how we use it in the application side. In this particular one here, we're doing this movement as you seen from the form like that. When your opponent come in and punch you go like that and hit him. He grab your hand. Now if you want to flick him out of the way, just where you lower your body out like down like this, then hand up like that, turn like that. Out. Grab me again. When the both hands grab like that in, yeah, you got to drop your body down and then using your body like this flick like that to release him. That is the whole idea of this movement. If your opponent coming in, punch me again like that, and then grab you straight away. That's why you need to quickly use turn like that, okay, to get rid of him. That is how we do it on this particular technique. When you're working in this part of the Tầm Kiều, when you're punching and your opponent block, for instance, he punched me, I hit him, he blocked. You want to sweep him down from here. This arm here, when you get into position, this one here, undercut this hand, like that. And then here, bang on the head first, then he's grab, and then kick to take him down. When you're doing this particular one, when you're doing this, if he very strong and don't want to go down, punch me, can attack. When you get here, boom, and try to stand there. When I kick, he won't go. That's why your elbow will land. From here, when you grab him, that's where you boom. When the elbow land to his face, then that's why you can boom, take him down from here. That is the whole idea of this. If, again, on this particular one, when we show you in the speed, it's only work on this and then you fall, boom. It's not possible to hit him down, for instance. Then we're working in, if we come in, boom, on the face, here, boom. When you need bang on him, then boom, he will go down, up again. On this particular one here, you have to understanding is, when you work in Tầm Kiều, when you're coming in, when you work in Tầm Kiều, okay, if you turn it this way, you can grab and hit this way, straight on the face, boom, then coming in and start to kick on the leg to take him down. But if you want to work it inside, like one coming here, coming back here, boom, come and grab inside of him, grab his hand and then sweep him down, that is possible as well. But when in here and he can't go down, make sure the elbow will go in, coming in, and then come back, you can work in long range, then you need to sweep him down. If you want to sweep him down, he will go down, regardless what's happening. If you're too strong, you put the elbow in his face. If he ground, kick him in the going first before you want to take him down. This particular one, if we want to take the opponent down, that's why we need to sweep him down. Otherwise, we just go in, punch come along, we just go in, boom here, bang on the face, and boom on the knee to the body, instead of bang on the head and knock him out, instead of take him down. But in this part, on application, we want to take him down. That is how we do it on this. In this one here, you're watching through the moment. When your opponent punch, you block exactly the same as the previous one you done, see already. And he punch me again. Use this hand if you want, or use this hand if you want. Doesn't really matter. Quick kick to the kneecap, then quickly use the same leg right to the chest and the shoulder plate to take him out. Watch me again. 1, 2, grab, boom, boom. When you're in control here, you're watching a lot of lap sound movement. You can boom, come down, and then come back and hit him if you want. Come back and knee him if you want. End of the day, it depends in your opponent if he down or not. If he's not down, you continue going to do your movement. But, punch me again. If you come in here, because you grab over the arm, that's the whole point here. If you grab over the arm, now you said If you think, if you punch like that and I grab, he kicked me straight from there, coming in. Kick me straight from there. My hand is already inside. See, the idea is when here, boom, I come back, I can use oppositely, boom, and kick, knock him out. That is not the point we talked to you about. If you're doing this particular one, punch me, boom, and he punch me again. And it's because it's just the right line there. You see the right line for him to come and kick me right in the going. That's the facts, yeah? If you want to look at it before, he can kick me in the going. Very true. That's why you have to have all the movement available for you to adapt to that situation. He punched me. One, he punched me again. He kicked me. Hand, bang. See, when he kicked from here, punch, it's your turn. Line in this line. From here, I can quickly come in, work on the leg, kneecap, and then kick him in the body if you want. But if he punched me again, and he punched me again, and I grab hold of him, he pull my hand. Doesn't matter. If he pull, I turn and I can use this way to kick him because I walk around with him. He pull, I will go and kick him, and then I come and hit him in the face. From here, if he punch me from there down, punch me, doesn't matter. I already hit him on the face, on the body here to knock him out. The idea is you are already doing an energy drill. The energy drill helps you to manipulate your opponent. Doesn't matter how he do it, coming to attack you. You already prepare to go in to do the business. That is the whole point. If you got problem with a certain move, the energy drill will help you to manipulate that, understanding what to do when you're in that situation. That is how we do it on this particular exercise. This is the last part, part 6 of the Tầm Kiều. You start off again, 1, 2, and 3. On this part, you just push your hand from here, 1, 2, like that, and 3, and then push out 1, 2, and 3. Then punch out 1, 2, 3, and hand down, 1, 2, and 3. Bring your hand back like this, 1, 2, and 3, and your hand down like that. When you practice now, finish the 6th part now, what you do is you link them all together, one after another. If you have problem, you practice one bit at a time, so you can do the whole form properly. It's very important to do the form properly, or else it's going to be very difficult for you to pull it out in the application. This is how we use it in application. In this one you're watching at the moment now, in the end now of the DVD, this bit here, when your opponent punch you, and the guard that he defending, the defending, it's no power in there, nothing there. If it's nothing there, your hand is go right through to him, the palm. Soon that palm go right through to him, this bit will land. Now the punch will land straight away. This Wing Chun system, it helps you to understanding the feeling of your opponent, like you're already doing through the energy drill. If it's nothing there, you go in and doing the movement straight away. Don't wait, don't give them time, don't mess around. So he punched me coming in. If I come in and if nothing there, I don't feel anything, it's very loose here. The guard is not strong enough, then hand will land straight away. Not necessarily you need to hit him to the chest. He can boom right in the throat, then come back and hit him to the body. But if your opponent have very strong guard, then you're changing the line in on this side, hit and then hit. That is the whole idea. When you're punching him, when you start punching your opponent, punch me, and coming in, it's very strong guard, so I can't force my arm in. Because I force my arm in, you see what happened? He will hit me. So I changing the arm. When I change the arm to hit him, my palm coming in must be in the line, straight line. If it's not in a straight line, it's very difficult for me to generate a lot of power in here. See that? And then I come back to hit him. Now, from this bar here, when you start dropping in, punch me, come along again. That is when you're coming in, you can start to control the head bit and back, and then you can do what you want with it. Okay? From this particular one here, we're moving on now to next one when I start to grab hold my wrist. Punch me. When I punch him, instead of him coming in block, okay, like that, he come and grab my wrist. So difficult for me to break. If I go like that, I got a problem. The idea of this movement here, I got his arm, I got my wrist, punch him, boom. And as soon as I punch him twice, he feel in pain. Then this arm, Tầm Kiều, come along, boom. As soon as I come along, this hand, because my body, it turned, my body, it coming in and knock him out from here. Come in again. When you walk in this particular one, when he grab, you do it so many ways. You don't necessarily hit him if you don't want to. You can bring the wrist down like this, watch, and that will be land, boom, land. Or you walk in this way. If you're watching already on a ceiling towel, they're all covered on that area. For instance, here, arm straight down, boom, on him. Instead of coming in and punch him, you go straight in. But because in Tầm Kiều, we concentrate on the elbow, that's why we need to have that, boom, coming from here. Okay? That's why we concentrate on a lot to do with elbow coming in. Now, the idea of this training is help you to understanding how to using your waist. That is the most important thing. How you use your waist properly when you put the elbow in. Because you do that in a Tầm Kiều on the energy drill. You do that on a Tầm Kiều form. You see a lot of elbow coming in on either side. That is the whole idea. It's flowed in when your opponent attacking you. So when he punch you, it's a flowed in when your opponent attacking you, see? And he punch. Turn, hit, if it grab, that's when arm break, come back and hit. When I hit him in the face, for instance, and he move his head back, and he can't, I don't let him hitting him, and I want to hit him, he don't do that. That's why I have this arm. That's when I come and hit him. As soon as I hit him, you see the distance I create here. Yeah, if he punch me, I have this hand here coming to work. Boom, come back here and hit him. Punch me on the other side, for instance, I come in to work like this. And you see my hand, I always do this. I never hit like that. Because if I do that, I commit myself into the movement. When I hit like this, and he put the hand up, I will come into the work. If he don't put the hand up, doesn't really matter. Punch me like that. If you not put the hand up, that's the facts. I will hit him. You understand? And then if he punch me, then I'm going to hit him back. And then walk around here and start the broken arm and hit him in the face, kick him in the leg, kick him into the body, and hit him in the face, knock him out. That is the whole idea of our Wing Chun training. Doesn't matter whatever your opponent do, regardless. You go in there and do the business anyway. You go in there and kick him. You go in there, broken arm down. You go in there and hit him in the face. Go in there and elbow to his chest. Doesn't matter. That is the whole idea of our system. It's designed to let you understanding. Make your body functional properly when you cross yourself into the fight. When you're into the situation you get yourself into in the fight, you have to get yourself out of it. Nobody can teach you if you not get your body functional properly. That's why we have energy drill to help us to think faster. That's when you put all the movement, kick, punch, everything in at once to get yourself very busy. So let you overload. When it happens to you in real time, you know how to pull it out instantly without thinking about it. That will become the second nature to you. And that's why it's so important for our energy drill to train like this. This is how we do it on our Wing Chun.